You gotta get him. You gotta get him, Pygment.
Please go easy
Leave it to
on
me.
All right, Pygment. You gotta get the gimmick. You gotta get him. You gotta get him twice. Gotta give him 2 times. Gotta give him that. Gotta give him that pump pump. Oops. Sorry, we gotta get rid of that. Oh, there's a gimmick. There's a gimmick. There's a gimmick. Oh, hold on.
Now then.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Pygment. Oh, Pygment. There's a gimmick here. You gotta get it.
I'm happy.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Right back at you.
No. Wow. Wow. I'm happy.
Damn. There's some great things happening outside of the thing. Follow-up was free. Oh, yeah. Like I said, there's a gimmick to Solar Wizard. You gotta just gotta get it, though.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Pygment? Pygment getting the gimmick?
Beautiful.
Oh, there's all clear, though. Okay, Pygment, you gotta get a 4-chain. Like right now, Pygment. Oh my gosh, you gotta get 4-chain. Oh, 4-chain, 4-chain. Ah, it doesn't 4-chain! I don't know what I'm doing.
Now then.
I'm happy.
Now then. How
Okay, there we go.
beautiful.
There's a whole anime being built into the freaking Discord chat. What the freak?
Help me.
Now then. How interesting. Right back at you.
No.
Uh-oh. Get that yellow. Ooh, yellow.
How interesting. Right back at you.
Ooh, yellow.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Help me.
Now then.
What is going on
How
Discord?
interesting. Now then.
Okay,
How
that's a
interesting.
quote.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Magnificent.
Help me. That's a shame.
Gravity was my ally.
Sorry guys, if my commentary just gets silent,
How
it's because my
Right back at you.
what was I gonna say? Fucking Mike just decided you don't deserve rights. Actually, use everything I've taught you. Wait, I didn't teach Pygment anything. Sorry.
How interesting. Beautiful. Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. then. How interesting.
Gamers.
Beautiful.
No.
Well. Well. Bento.
Now then.
I got it.
How interesting.
I'm happy. Well.
There's a gimmick here. Oh. Might be cooking. Worm.
Well.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Well. Bento. Help me.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful.
Help me. That's a shame.
Gravity was my ally.
Oh, I guess he wanted to change his quote, I guess. Well, that's fine.
Well. Bento.
Now then.
Ooh, I see the strats. Alright, Pygment. Showing them.
Right back at you. Magnificent.
Well.
Remember, this man plays Splatoon, so he gets what's at stake here.
Now then.
He just be going after
How
him.
interesting. Beautiful.
Help me.
And remember, Soldum has to lose twice for Pygment to win.
Gravity was my ally.
And they're both versus 10s too, so. Let's get it, gamers.
Well.
Now then.
Bento.
How interesting.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful.
Nice think back, Pygment.
No.
He's still out of position, though.
Well. Bento.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful.
Well. Bento.
No blues. No blues for Pygment. No iron brackets done.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Help me. Help me.
They still have room to make a one chain, so that's really all they need.
Now then. How interesting. Now then. How interesting. Now then. How interesting. Now then. How interesting.
Pygment's just keeping up the pressure.
Now then.
That was like that was the most shittiest. That was like the worst color combination you could have gotten. Worst pieces of order that you could have gotten. Ooh, he's safe.
Now then.
Damn, that was a safe build.
Interesting. Right back at you. Gorgeous.
He's getting him. Pigment's just going after him.
Now then. How
Like, you gonna hellfire me? I'm gonna hellfire you right back, bitch.
Gravity was my ally.
Alright, let's see how this plays out. I think the thing with like Soldum is that if you're gonna play against him, you're gonna have to like play like you're playing against a Tetris player, where you have to like kind of just stack to like the right or left, so you have more room.
That's a shame.
So if you can like do that consistently and get like good enough chains, then you're kind of just there.
Now then, how interesting. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see in Puyo Puyo. See, I like it better in Puyo Puyo. I like it better in this situation than like Tetris. Like anything with Tetris, I'm just like, get me out of here. Like, what am I? Like, what are we both doing here?
Now then, how in
Like, you actually have time to react and like give damage to your opponent, you know? So, yeah, there is merit to actually playing, you know, against Hellfires and stuff.
how interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Oh, I did it!
It's actually kind of funny too because like I think Pygment really likes. Well, I don't know if he likes playing against Tetris a lot, but he like feels like he's better at the Puyo Tetris match than like Puyo versus Puyo.
How interesting.
So I think if he just like adjusted to that, then like
How
he can kind of
interesting.
just do some pretty big damage.
Now then, how interesting.
Like he's keeping up with like Soldum pretty well. So I'm just gonna keep attacking. Like he's not really gonna like do any like huge chains, so you gotta really like get your head in the game for a mid game.
Now then. Now then, how interesting. Now then, how interesting. Beautiful. Now then, how interesting. Beautiful.
No!
Now then, how interesting. Beautiful.
Oh, I did it!
Now then,
Not to mention that he's using Lidelle, which is not a bad thing. It's just that someone that plays this aggressively and using like one of those characters is kind of insane
I'm happy.
to see.
now then, how interesting. Beautiful. Right back at you.
Help me!
Okay, has pretty much a lot of the same colors over there in columns 5 and 6. You need those to cushion so the purples can connect, so the yellows can tail. Like as I said before, Pygment do be cooking in the kitchen. He be sending me these recipes that you'd see on like TikTok, except it's Pygment-fied. So they're actually really good.
Now then,
Or he's just like telling me, I made this in college today. I'm like, girl, I love that for you.
That's a shame.
gravity was
So
my
Pygment
ally.
keeping it close, like I said before, this is the reason why I like running these kind of formats. Like you don't always see like the same 3 or 4 people in top 3 every time, you know? Like we can see more people if they just give them the chance to like shine and not just do, oh the loser. Oh, if you didn't make it as far, then you just go to lose. Like you know, let's give everyone a chance to properly shine.
Now then, how interesting. Beautiful.
Like this. Because you can see some interesting shit if you just let the battles play out.
Now then,
Doesn't gotta be like,
right back
I don't know, it doesn't have to be, I don't know. I'm trying to give like examples, but like, I'm like running a blank because like there's just so many, you know?
Now
Like
then,
we can have some rising stars, we just gotta give them a place to kind of be rising stars, you know? And with that, it's 7-7.
my ally.
Like Pygment just tied it up. And all he has to do is just like pretend he's playing against a Tetris player. You know, the unfun matchup that you guys heard me rant about many times. So to spare your ears, I won't do it again.
Then, how interesting. Beautiful. Right
Nice all clear fine.
Now then.
There's no way he's gonna be able to get a 4 in time. So,
That's a shame.
Gravity was my ally.
all right, Pigment. 2 more. You have to reset on your hands. This time it's you who's doing the resetting. It's your time to shine. Is that gonna work?
Now
Oh,
then.
it's better. He's like, well, it's better.
Now then. How interesting. Now then. How interesting.
Got a Pigment. Almost said Pig Fire. I was like, that's not his name.
How interesting. Beautiful.
No.
Now then. How interesting.
No.
I want some more power for that. Yep.
Now then.
Might have gotten a little bit too greedy there,
How interesting. Beautiful.
but the game does not feel that way. Honestly, if you can pop those correctly, or not. Oh, I see the vision.
Now then.
A literally attack of the
Beautiful.
Titans here.
Now then. How
I should send this to like Kirby combo or like Crater, and then they'll be like, yeah, this is how you're supposed to play mid game as fuck.
Now then. How interesting. Right back at you.
Like this is like an untapped skill. This is like a skill that needs to like really be like neutral. I was gonna say neutralized, but it needs to be like more discovered in Puyo, you know? Like some people just need to like, you can't just always rely on like the same tactics every time. You gotta untap, like, you can't just, you don't always like to freestyle, but like, you need to like learn how to like be able to just rely on it sometimes after your main chain. Because Pigment is showing us why right now.
Now then.
I love like the little submarines he does, like the little submarines he does afterwards. And before anyone accuses this, like, come on, like, no, like, no, I'm not cheering against Soldum. All right, we have a grand finals reset. Pigment literally said, "All right, you like, all right, bitch."
My ally.
All right, grand finals reset. Pigment has to take the whole tournament. I'm gonna keep spectating because it's a reset. So you know, just retry. Yep, there you go. All right, here's bracket reset for you guys. Let's see if Pigment can keep up this momentum.
Now then. How interesting.
I'm happy.
Now let me see if it'll actually let me run this.
Now then. How interesting.
Really, Battlefy?
Gorgeous. Magnificent.
Help me. Help me. That's a shame.
Okay, this is the second time it's happened.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful.
No.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Right back at you.
Help me! No! Wow!
Now then. How interesting.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like I don't really like grinding like ranked that much because I really hate doing like Persa 2s like all the time. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but like Pygment just won, and I tried to report it on Battlefy, but Battlefy won't like let the grand reset happen. The grand's reset happen, so it's like I have to wait for this to. I have to wait for this to like resolve to really get the true winner, and then if Pygment wins, then it just won't be like resolved ever. Can join. Yeah, that's cool.
How interesting.
Like I said, these happen like every other Friday, so if you have like use as like a reference, I might try to experiment and see if I can post these a little bit earlier. But I also don't know if that's like the best idea, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is a Grand's reset. Pygment coming from losers, so this whole match determines the winner.
How interesting. Beautiful.
I'm happy.
We read that part yet? Why are you being anime, buff? Why you gotta be so anime?
Now then. How interesting. Right back at you. Right back at you.
No!
Now then. Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Magnificent.
Oof.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Now then. How interesting. Right back at you. Gorgeous. Now then. How interesting. Beautiful.
Suldom's like up here.
That's a shame.
Gravity was my ally. Now that you are my hero.
Yep, sorry. I was like trying to get the.
Now then. Now then. How interesting.
Pygment's looking to tie this right back up. He said, "Nice try."
Now then.
Ooh, nice dig.
How interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Help me. That's a shame.
Gravity was my ally.
Oh, Pygment's like, "Oh, no, I got you." He's like, "Nope, checkmate."
Beautiful. Right back at you.
Help me.
He's stacking high again. He's gonna be like, yep. Just like, yep, yep.
Now then, how interesting. Beautiful.
Wow. How mean. That's a shame.
Gravity was my ally.
Wow.
Now then,
Oh, probably a greedy extension there.
I'm happy.
Wow, what is this anime? You know what? If I had like, I really need to like garner the skills to make like video documentaries about DW and like Lance, aka Sal, because their rivalry is like really funny to watch. I'm just like, why are y'all saying such things to each other?
now then, how interesting. Beautiful. Right back at you.
I need to do a video documentary on these two. These two are fucking crazy. And the best part is, like, the more they play against me, then the more info I can just give them about one another. The more advice I can give, you know. I'll be like,
Now
crap.
then, how
I'll be the sensei, I guess.
back at you. Gorgeous.
How mean. No.
I was gonna say Professor Oak, but I don't want to be Professor Oak, actually. I think he's kind of ugly. There's a girl professor, isn't there? There's a female one, so I don't play Pokemon or pay much attention to it outside like the anime. But like, isn't there like a girl Pokemon professor?
That's a shame.
Is it Professor like Juniper or whatever? Okay.
Now then, how interesting. Beautiful.
I knew it was like a planet, but like I forgot which one. I was gonna say Venus, but no, that's like the final boss of like Honey Pop.
How interesting. Beautiful.
I say final boss like you fight her, but she is kind of like the final boss.
Now then, how interesting.
All right, Solo, where's this like tying it up right now, or looking to do so rather?
Now then, how interesting. Beautiful. Now then, how interesting. Right back at you. Now then, how interesting.
All right, Pygment's just looking for it.
How interesting.
All right, it's tied game. This is literally a first to 3 ranked match now. Well, not ranked match, but it's the first to 3 now. It's like a Puyo touches one room. Don't hesitate. Unlucky drought, but We take those. Oh, he's styling on.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, Pygment is crazy. What is that chain? Pygment always surprises me, dude. Look, I'm not even playing against him. He's like surprising me. He's like, hey, Juice, did you know that I'm good at this game? And you taught me how to be good at this game? How to be better at this game? Well, I didn't tell him how to get better at the game, but I taught him that competitive Puyo does exist. And he's been getting it. This is why Puyo Puyo is on top all day, every day.
Now then.
You don't know freaking Tetris,
Right back at you.
Sega.
Gorgeous. Magnificent.
We don't need no stinking Tetris up in here, bitch. We don't need no Tetris. We don't need no Tetris. It's all Puyo. Grand finals reset stock. Oh my gosh. Pygment just needs one more good hit. One more good hit. Ooh, he's almost there. Oh. Oh, Pygment's play evacuation mode. Exhibition mode.
Now then.
Oh, that didn't connect though. It's okay, Akira will leave. I don't want that. No. Get that out. Get that Tetris shit out of here. No Tetris babies allowed. Tetris babies will be thrown out of the vicinity. This is no freaking swap mode tournament because there's no freaking replay function or spectator assist mode from that.
Now then.
Sega.
How interesting. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Ooh, you barely did it though, Lidelle. That's the thing. Like you gotta do it like all the time. Like you just gotta get them.
Now then.
Ooh, Pygment said nope.
Beautiful.
I guess to just change fast. Tetris ends there. I'd love for Tetris to like just end. Like never be heard of again.
Now then.
Oh, this looks like the game changer here. Pygment has a 6 chain. Alright, Soldem gotta chain higher than that. Gotta chain higher than that. Oh my gosh, you can't do that! Oh my god! Pygment once again takes on the silver bracket for himself. Was looking a little bit down bad for him at first, but he said, this is my bracket, this is my house, this is my game, this is my time, this is my game 2, this is my game 3, this is my game, and this is my GOAT Pygment. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. But that is going to be grand finals of the silver bracket. More hype than gold bracket all the time. All time, every time. Go subscribe to Pygment on YouTube. Wait, he doesn't have YouTube. He has Twitch. Go subscribe to him on Twitch. Pygment 1. That's his YouTube channel. No, that's his Twitch channel. And follow him on Blue Sky. Follow him on Twitch. Do it all. And subscribe to Solwiz too. They were really good. Good sport. Good sport. Good sport. Good sport. Good sport. Love the energy for both players. Well played. Fuck Tetris. I don't know why I keep saying that, but, you know, fuck it, you know?